Hey guys, Foxdrop here with a live game commentary from the Season 4 PBE. This game I'm playing as Shyvana jungle, and like I say with all of these PBE PBE videos I'm going to do, obviously some stuff is subject to change as Riot wishes. So take everything here you see with a pinch of salt. Hopefully all the concepts should be the same, but some numbers might be changed and things like that. The biggest rumour going around now is that they're going to reduce the spawn times of some jungle camps and the minions as well, but that hasn't really happened just yet, so that may happen, but it may not. So yeah, PBE, and so I'm playing as Shyvana. My runes and masteries, I'm actually trying something new for my runes. I'm going hybrid pen reds because Shyvana does a lot of magic damage with her spells, a lot of magic damage, and I've got armor yellows, which are pretty standard. Attack speed blues, just because Shyvana works very well with her attack speed, because if you attack someone with your E, then every time you basic attack them you do extra damage to them, so that's why attack speed works well with that. And also with your burnout, every time you attack something you increase its duration. And finally I've got move speed Quints, just so I can run around the jungle really quickly. Now for this video I'm going to focus, Shyvana's probably one of the fastest junglers in the game, so I'm going to be focusing this game on just clearing the jungle. I'm not really going to do too much as far as pressure goes. I'm just going to be clearing and farming and see what I can achieve by doing that. So by doing that as well, hopefully for you guys, you should see what kind of things, like I say, it's kind of things you can achieve with this new fourth camp, the white camp, which is going to be right here. You'll see it spawns at around 205, I believe. Whoops. Just going to start off. Use your smite early when you're clearing, because your smite now does less damage but has a lower cooldown, so you want to use it more frequently, so that there's a lot of incentive for you to use it more frequently, so that you can spam it when you're clearing. Now the white camp is here, as you see. I've chosen not to take that though, because I don't need to. I'm going to take away these walls and then go to race, I think, and go to red after race, I think, and then go to golems maybe, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do. In fact, because I just wasted my W. My W and my E are on huge cooldown, so I may not just do. Actually, now let me back up again. Let's do it. And my smite is up now again. Like, I used my smite on blue and it's already up again. That's how low the cooldown is. It's 40 seconds. Although if you have the masteries, it goes down to 37 seconds, and it does less damage. At least at early ranks, it does less damage. Just gonna shove my little trinket ward there. And I'm going to take this away now with my smite. Now I'm not going to engage with I'm not going to use my smite early here. I'm going to save it because I don't know where this Udyr is. How much damage does this do? 410. So I wanted to secure with my smite as opposed to getting it early. So I sacrificed a bit of clear speed and a bit of health there just for security, which I'm okay with. Maybe I didn't need to do that because I had that trinket ward out. So maybe I didn't need to hold on to my smite. But anyway, so I'm taking away the golems here. Now this is the biggest part about it. You'll see now, if I want, I can full clear as I'm playing, but full clearing, look how far I'm having to run to full clear. I have to run all the way back to my walls, and it's not even really worth taking the walls here. I may as well just go to the white, kill the white, and then on my way back kill the walls, and then kill the wraiths. Like, it's kind of, you have to run. Like, I just ran from golems to white. Maybe I should have recalled. Maybe I should have recalled here, bought something, and come back. That probably would have been a better idea, actually. And I should have used my smite earlier then as well. It's still breaking the habit. I've got to get into the habit using a smite earlier. But if you are full clearing the jungle, you're going to be running around a lot. That's the biggest thing. Most junglers aren't going to be able to make use of this fourth jungle camp. It's only going to be the really quick junglers who are going to be able to do that. So people like Shyvana, basically. Trundle maybe as well. But not too many. Not too many are going to be able to full clear the whole thing. Now you'll see now, I started this white camp, just killed these, and now I'm going to go to golems. If I were to run back to the white camp here, it would spawn by the time I got there, so I don't even need to do this golems. I could just do white walls race, white walls race. I could do the WWW route there, but I'm going to full clear instead. Actually, maybe it wouldn't have spawned. Maybe I would have been here by now and it wouldn't be up, although it just came up, so maybe not. But anyway, I'm going to go back now. I'm going to buy some things. I'm going to buy my boots because, like I was saying, I think move speed is a lot more important now. This Udyr seems to be ganking quite a lot too, so I'm going to buy some more just to help my laners out. But this is bound to happen. Like, because I'm just farming all the time, my laners are not doing as well. Like, my top lane died, and my mid lane just died. Like, that's because I don't have any impact, so I'm not counter ganking, I'm not doing anything. That's what happens when you're farming in the jungle, when you're playing a farm jungler. But I'm not too worried about that because at the end of the day I'm just testing things. So let's see. If I take away, so let's see, that I just killed that, I started that around 5:15 or so. So from 5, let's do a full clear and see how long that takes. Go over to the race. I should get level 6. Oh my goodness. That sounded like a broken record. Like a really bad dubstep track. I should get level 6 well before, like really soon basically. I should get it off of this actually. I may get it off golems, I may not. Probably not actually. That's a bit of a stretch I think. But yeah. Considering I haven't been outside the jungle, I haven't lane tagged, so I'm actually going to get it really quickly. Am I going to get it here? I am. Okay, so 6 minutes. It took me just under a minute for that full clear. And now I'm level 6 as well. She should have gone in for that. What Riven should have done there is in that boot just like kind of baited herself a little bit. She shouldn't have kind of been. She was a bit too scared. She shouldn't have been scared. So I'm actually a higher level than everyone apart from this Akali. So I'm actually doing really well. I'm just going to put a ward down like right here. Just help laners out with that. We'll see if this Akali just uses her stealth, which means she's a pretty easy kill for me. Although it's really hard to actually get a kill with a Vlad because he can't do anything. Like this Vlad doesn't have any CC to help. So I'm just going to push this out. No real gank going, so I'm just going to farm instead. Now the blue buff should be spawning in around 20 seconds or so. So I'm not gonna go do race. I'm gonna go do these wolves, and then possibly take the white as well. Yeah, so I get to do the white, and then I'll do my blue. Let's take this away. I think the biggest advantage of this white is a positional advantage. It's not the fact that you now have an extra camp to kill. It's the fact that you don't have to be at the jungle around the red buff in order to clear. You don't need to do that anymore because now you can be. There's two camps. There are 2 camps for you to clear around here as well. So you don't need to be in one place. Like you're less predictable, I think now, which is really good. Anything to make junglers less predictable, in my opinion, is a good change because they're pretty predictable in season 3. Really, I mean. Especially early on, they were way too predictable, and now they're, well, yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy for me as a jungle player just to tell you, if at any point, a lot of people say that when they watch my videos, they just say, like, holy crap, Foxdrop, how do you know where the jungle is going to be pretty much all the time? And it just comes with experience and also just the fact that they are extremely predictable, so. Now, I know that this Udyr just ran over to his blue, so he's probably doing it, and because I've got this ward trinket, which is basically just a kind of like a really crappy ward, I can try and steal it away. But Udyr is going to be doing it pretty quickly. Okay, he's already done it. So I got that too late. So now I'm just going to go and do my red buff. Maybe just keep farming as well. Let's see my farm. My farm is the highest on my team. Carly has a lot of farm though. It's pretty good. Considering I'm a jungler, I don't know, it's pretty good. But I don't actually think you'll see much change into your actual CS. In fact, the CS numbers are probably a bit lower, but CS numbers are a bit misleading. I've got, so I've killed 52 creeps, but it's not like every, oh wow, his blue hadn't even spawned, whoops. It's not like every creep is worth the same amount. For example, if I kill this one, if I kill that white, it's 1 creep, and that 1 creep yields, it doesn't yield as much as the other camps do, but it yields quite a lot. It yields quite a lot as far as a single creep goes, but, so for me killing that 1 white, that's 1 CS, but now killing these race, I've got 4 CS, but is it worth 4 times as much as the white? No, it's not worth 4 times as much as the white, so it's a bit misleading. Whereas my CS may be kind of similar because there's only technically been 1 extra jungle creep put into the game. The CS numbers are very similar, but the actual gold you get and the XP you get is very different. Like you saw, I got level 6 before 6 minutes, which is pretty unheard of for a jungler, especially one that isn't lane taxing, which is what I'm not doing. Like I'm just sitting in the jungle. I haven't even left the jungle. I think I took like what 3 creeps at one point. From mid lane, but apart from that I haven't done anything. I'm level 8 as well, which is the highest in the game, joint highest in the game. Considering this Akali has 2 kills as well and loads of CS, that's pretty impressive that I'm at a similar. Whoops, I missed my E. I need to be actually really careful with her. Holy shit, she's kind of strong. Right, let's see. I'm actually going to ward my jungle because I don't know where she's. She could show up somewhere. If she's hunting for me, she can kill me. So I need to be kind of careful. Let's go get these golems. Now, is it 1700? No, it's 1300. Okay, now I'm going to go get my... You should really look to get your Spirit of the Ancient Golem, or whatever, your jungle item, as soon as you can. The reason for that is because there is now a change in the jungle item. So let's see what it does here. Passive conservation. Upon killing a large or epic monster, grants up to 40 bonus gold based on the last time conservation was triggered. So what that means is you're passively banking up gold, and then when you kill a big creep, you gain some of that gold. You gain some extra gold basically. So when you have this upgraded jungle item, you get more gold. That's pretty much what it means. So the sooner you get this, the more gold you have. One thing I am missing actually from these overlays is how it doesn't show you how close you are to the next level, which is really a shame. I quite like that. Yeah, so I got a bunch of extra gold for killing that now. Because I had... Oops, I missed. I had that conservation stacked up. So it is kind of running around like a headless chicken though. I might try to steal some of his jungle now that I see him top lane. Or maybe even dive bot. I'm going to dive bot. I'm going to go through their jungle though. Because it's probably warded... Let me just ask if there are any wards, but... It's probably warded around the river somewhere or in Tribush or something. None, okay. Do they even have a... Yeah, okay, Lulu. There we go. I'm just gonna run this way. Because I can. There we go. This is a pretty cool way to be playing when you're just... Wow, this skin is awesome. It's a pretty cool way to be playing where you're just farming and getting really strong. Because, I mean, you do lose a lot of pressure early on your lanes, which is what we saw when our lanes were just feeding. We can fight these though, especially this guy. He's not even level 6. Yeah, these guys thought because I was like on half health that they could go for me, but they didn't realize how tanky I was, or the fact that I was a high level. So like if I'm on 50% health but I have 2000 health, then I still got 1k health left. But if, you know, so I'm kind of deceptively tanky. Even if I'm on 10% health but I have 10k health, then again I have 1000 health left, which means that those people are deceptively squishy. So it's kind of cool. I keep pressing 4 though to activate this potion down in the bottom left, which is now number 5 because your trinket is 4. Okay. Well, you've got no flash, Udyr, because I just saw you flash over the wall, so I don't really know who you're fooling by standing there. But okay. And now their red is up. Because I know their red's up because my blue's up. And we both did these at the same time. This is the buff we started at, so if my blue's up, then his red's up. And there's his red. So I can take this away. And his blue, I didn't time his blue actually, which was poor by me. I could have timed that, I think. And I've got 2 wards available. I'm going to just kill this all and just time it. They're red. So buffs take 5 minutes to respawn, so 1809 is when their red is going to be respawning. And what's good about this as well is the fact that I've taken away his red buff means that now it's going to have a separate spawn from my blue buff. So I'm not going to have to make the decision on whether I want to take my blue or my red. I can take my blue or his red, sorry. I can take his red and then go to my blue. I'm looking at spot lane and thinking, what is going on? Go on, Siva, you can have that one. Wow, Siva died. Holy crap. Holy crap, Siva just died. Maybe I should have taken that kill. That was weird. Then again, I'm not even like, that's not even Siva's fault. Like, who expects... if they just try to tower diver and his ult is still up, that's quite funny. But yeah, so now I'm going to go over to my red buff because... Oh, his blue is up as well. So I'm going to try and steal his blue. Because my smite does more damage because I'm a high level than that Udyr. So I maybe have to smite steal it. Maybe. Let's see, what does it do? 640 in his... get there, get there, get there, get there. There we go. So I just sneakily stole that away. I'm going to put a ward there just so I know if he tries to counter invade me. And now I'm going to take this away because pretty much, not guaranteed, but pretty guaranteed this Udyr is pretty mad the fact that I just stole away his red and his blue and is now probably going to try and forge a counter invade or something. People do that quite often, quite frequently. Where you invade them and they get pissed off that you invaded them, so they try to invade you and put themselves in really bad positions. But it looks like this guy, fortunately for him, isn't doing that. So I'm just going to keep farming. My farm is the highest on my team. Well, apart from Riven, who's got 1 CS higher than me. I don't know where this Vlad is though. Where's Vlad gone? Is Vlad rage quit or something? Oh no, no, he's just in spawn. Cool. So let's hold this, soak up a bit of XP, a bit of gold. Missing XP like you do. Force out a blower W. No real consequence. I don't really think we can dive her though. Actually, we can dive her. We can dive her. We could dive her if she stayed, because she just used her. She used her shroud. If she has no invisibility, then there's no way she could have escaped us if we'd got her. If we went for her. We can take this tower though. Boom. So there we go. We get a free tower from this. Because this Akali for some reason blew her shroud. If her shroud was up when we were near the tower, then there would. I don't think we would have been as aggressive, because we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have been able to pressure her into running away from the tower, because we wouldn't have been able to dive her. If she'd had a shroud up, we wouldn't have been able to dive her. Okay. I fucked that up pretty hard. I figured he would be running in a different place than that. Which wasn't quite the case. And again, this Akali just wasted her shroud as well, so she's not a problem. She's not a, oh shit, but I am tanking tower, which is not good. I'm gonna put a ward down, just to mark, that's my tombstone right there. Rip in peace, Shyvana, with that little trinket ward. Either I drew tower aggro with my burnout passive or something, or I lost creeps. But either way, I took tower aggro and I failed miserably, which is poor. But it wasn't too bad actually. Could have gone a lot worse. Not even in a worse position, to be perfectly honest. Right, but I've got. Oh my god, such man. There's such manly support. We're in a really good. I've got so much gold here, so I may as well buy something offensive. I'm going to get. Do I really need? I don't really need ninjas. I quite like getting boots of swiftness in this jungle. I'll explain why in a little bit later as well. But am I going to go Blade of the Rune King? I quite like Blade of the Rune King. Zephyr's good as well, though. I'm going to go Zephyr, actually. Oh, no. Zephyr would be good, but I've already got Tenacity, so that's a waste. Just going to go Blade of the Rune King to catch people, and now I'm just going to go full tanky. So the reason why I really like Boots of Swiftness on junglers, especially the farm junglers, is because, like I said towards the beginning of the video, you are spending a lot of time running in between camps if you're just farming them. So if you have Swiftness, then that significantly cuts down the amount of time you spend running in between camps, which means... Basically, it means that your clear speeds are faster. The faster you run, the faster you clear. Now I'm looking at, when is his red spawning? 1809. So his red's about to spawn. I probably shouldn't be doing this white actually. I should just be going to the red. I shouldn't have used my smite either, but whatever. I'm gonna go mid though, because potentially getting kills is more important than stealing a buff. Yeah, I'm not going to force that fight. Let's see if I can steal their red. Why is he staying? Oh, I don't think he realised that was my ward. Use the Blade of the Rune King. I always like to use my blade as a... Oh, let me just get this kill and then I can talk. Come here. There you are. I like to use my blade after my ulti, because I don't like to, or use it, you know, you don't want to combo it. Like if I just engaged on Udyr and used my blade, then that kind of would have wasted it. While I was stunned, the speed duration would have been wasted, because I would have, obviously I wasn't going anywhere when I'm stunned. It doesn't matter how, you could have like you could be moving at a million light years per second, but if you're stunned, then you're not going anywhere. So all your like little speed boosts and stuff are wasted if you are stunned. So I like to wait for the what's it called? Wait for the stun, then go on dragon, and then use my Blade of the Rune King. It also means that while I'm in dragon form, if I Blade of the Rune King him, that I'm catching up to him and I'm putting out more pain on him as a dragon. And being a dragon is extremely, you're a lot stronger when you're a dragon. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to, unfortunately, take away that blue buff of his, because I'm a bit too far away, but we got dragon, so I'll take that trade. I'll let him have his blue buff and we can take the dragon, that's cool. I should have timed that though. Let's see. I've got timestamps up. Where are you, dragon? Here you are, 1916, so that would be 25? No, 25, 16. Riven can have that red as well because I've already got a red. I got Udyr's red, so he can take that. Even though I'm really strong, I could quite easily take it myself, but I'll let her have it because I think she's pretty strong as well. Well, her score is bad, but she's been having so much pressure on the map, so I think she is strong. So yeah, the blue is down. I'm not surprised at that. I did leave that way too long. And now I'm just going to go push top. Let's go see what I can do. My level is really high. I'm the same level as Riven, who's been split pushing AFK top. So that's pretty good, considering I've also had quite a lot of pressure. Like, I sacrificed early pressure, and now I have pressure myself. In the mid and late game, I've made a lot of plays. Despite the fact I did nothing for like the first 7-8 minutes of the game, now I'm doing quite a lot, and I'm really strong as well. I didn't even lane tax that hard. I probably could lane tax a lot harder. No one seems to be coming for me either, so I may just keep pushing this. Yeah, they're still fighting. It's really weird. I'd love to be able to move through those creeps. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to give me this. Like, so we lost 2 people there because I'm not here, but I think this is a fair trade. Where I'm just beating on their inhibitor. Oh, there we go. Someone's coming to try and stop me. Unfortunately for Varus, he can't stop me. I was kind of not... I should have done that earlier, but the reason why I didn't was just because I was thinking he's not on his own, surely. I kind of overestimated him a little bit. I overestimated his smarts, which happened to be MIA. I'm not going to flash flag, so he'll just best dance me and walk away. What the hell is going on? Fuck my life, I just got baited like a bitch. Okay, I killed her. Worth. Should have flashed earlier. Oh my goodness, but I don't think we're going to get in here. Come on, hit. Yes, minions, yes, minions, yes, minions, yes, minions. 4 health. Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. And there's the surrender as well. Cool. So there you go, guys. That was my PBE Shyvana game. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, stay tuned for more PBE content. More Season 4 games. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in my next video.